Hi everyone, so welcome back to my channel Mathematic Girl Swati 3226. So first, before I start with this video, I want to say thank you to all of you watching my video right now because I have completed my 1K subscribers. So thank you so much to all my subscribers. Now let's start with the video. In this video, as you can see, I'm going to cover the determinant question. Like all the questions are 1 mark question. All the questions that I'm going to solve here, like they have already come in many examination, like many board examinations. So let's start with the first question. So yes, in the first question, we have basically the determinant given. This is the symbol of determinant. So the entries are given 5 minus x. This is 2. This is x plus 1. This is 4. And this equals to 0. Now, the question is, for what value of x the following matrix is singular? We know that a matrix is singular if its determinant is equal to 0. So here we can simply write down, because the matrix is singular, therefore it simply implies that suppose we have a matrix A, the determinant of that is going to be 0. And we already have that form given, the determinant form here. So we can quickly find out the determinant. How do we find the determinant? I'll explain. The formula is, if you have the entries A, B, C, D, then the formula is simply you need to do cross multiplication A times B minus B times C. So using this formula, this will become 5 minus x times 4. That means 4 into 5 minus x minus 2 into x plus 1 equals 0. Remember, if you want, you can write down A into B or you can write down D into E because we know that multiplication is commutative. Now this will become 4 times 5, which is 20, then 4 times x, which is minus 4x, minus 2 into x minus 2x, minus into plus minus 2 into 1 is 2, equals 0. Now 20 minus 2 is 18. If I shift minus 4x and minus 2x to the other side, so it will become plus 4x plus 2x. 4x plus 2x is 6x equals 18. Therefore, x equals 18 divided by 6, which is 3. So for what value of x the following matrix is singular? So for the value of x equals 3, the matrix is singular. So this is our answer, that x is equal to 3. So yeah. Now we can go to the next question. As it is a very short answer question, so it's like, one mark question, so it is going to be very short. So let's quickly go to the next question. In the next question, we have basically a square matrix given, like A is a square matrix given. And then the order of this matrix is 3 cross 3. Now we have to find the value of determinant of 2A, where the determinant of A is given 4. Okay. So we need to just find out the value of this determinant of 2A. This we need to find, and we are given the determinant of A is 4. Now here we are going to use a formula, and the formula is that whenever we have the determinant of Ka, where K is a constant, then K will always have the power n, where what is n? N is the order of the matrix. And then we can write down determinant of A. So using this particular formula, okay, we are going to simplify this. So determinant of 2A we need to find. So of course this 2, which is the K, we need to keep it or write it outside the determinant. So this will become 2 and raised to n, where n is the order of the matrix. Order of the matrix, that means n is 3 because it is a 3 by 3 matrix. So order is 3 only, and then into determinant of A. Now 2 raised to 3 is 8, and determinant of A is already given, which is 4. So therefore 8 times 4 is 32, and this is our answer. So we are done with the second question as well. That was also a 1 mark question. I'm going to cover 1 mark question only. Now we need to solve this particular question. It is given if determinant sign x plus 1, x minus 1, x minus 3, x plus 2 equals determinant of 4 minus 1, 1, 3. So this is given. We need to find the value of x. This is very, very simple. What do we need to do is we need to simplify the determinant on both the sides. So if you simplify this determinant, you know the formula A into C minus B into D. So x plus 1 times x plus 2. So let's write down that x plus 1 times x plus 2 minus x minus 1 times x minus 3. X minus 1 times x minus 3. And then on the other side, 4 times 3, which is 12, minus 1 times minus 1, that is minus 1. Now, if you simplify this, clearly x times x using distributive property x squared, x times 2 is 2x, 1 into x is x, and then 1 into 2 is 2. Let's put in the bracket minus. X times x is x squared, then x into minus 3 is minus 3x, minus 1 into x is minus x, and then minus minus is plus, 1 into 3 is 3. This will become 12, minus into minus is plus, and plus 1. So this will become x squared plus 2x plus x is 3x plus 2. If you remove the bracket, this will become x squared. Here it was inside the bracket minus 4x, but if you remove the bracket, this will become plus 4x. This is plus 3, but because we are removing the bracket and we have a negative sign outside the bracket, so this will become minus 3. 12 plus 1 is 13. Now clearly x square minus x square will get cancelled. 3x plus 4x is 7x. And 2 minus 3 is going to be minus 1 equals 13. So what is the value of 7x? The value of 7x is 13 plus 1, that is 14. So what is the value of x? It is 14 divided by 7, that is 2. So we wanted to find the value of x only, and we got the value of x, which is 2. So this is the answer for the third question. I'm just explaining all the questions, in a very detailed way so that you can understand how to do it. Because it's a 1-mark question, if you want, you can skip some of the steps as well. But here my intention is to make you understand each and every step properly. So that is why the detailed solution you can see. All right, let's go to the fourth question. So in the fourth question, we need to basically find the value of the determinant. Okay. So the determinant entry is given 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 6x, 9x, 12x. This is the determinant given, and we need to find the value of this determinant. I know you must be wondering that we have a x, so are we supposed to find the value of x? No. We just need to simplify this determinant and we need to find the exact value. So here what I'm going to do, I'm going to write down the first and the second row as it is, 2, 3, 4, and this has 5, 6, 8. From the third row, I'm going to take out 3x common. So I'll write down here, taking 3x common from third row. So third row we can also write down as R3. So if I take 3x common, so what will be remaining here? 2, because that will give you 6x. Here 3, because that will give you 9x. And here 4, because that will give you 12x. Now you can notice here one thing, that we are having 2 entries same. There is a property of a determinant that if we have any 2 rows or any 2 columns same, then the value of that determinant is going to be 0. So if you want, you can directly write down here that since R1, that means row 1 is same as row 3, the value of this determinant is going to be 0. So it is 3x, the outside value, times the value of this entire determinant is 0 because of this reason. And you can also say that this is a property of a determinant, and that is why the answer is 0. See, it was a very big question. It feels like it is a big question, but the answer was just 0. All right, so now we are done with this. Now we can do the next question, and that is the fifth question. So in the fifth question, we need to again find the value of the determinant only. So the first entry is a minus b, next entry is b minus c, and then c minus a. Here it is b minus c, then c minus a, and then a minus b. And then the last entry is c minus a minus b, and b minus c. So we need to solve this determinant. So let's simplify this. So here I'm going to use some elementary row operation, or elementary row transformation also you can say. So I'm going to just do C1, that means column 1 as column 1 plus column 2 plus column 3. So what this will become? This will simply become, first of all, we are not doing any changes and in the second column and the third column. So we can write down those entries as it is. That means this is B minus C only, this is C minus A, and this is A minus B. This is going to be C minus A, this is A minus B, and this is B minus C. Now the first column is going to be C1 plus C2 plus C3. So let's do the first column as C1, that means A minus B, plus C2, that means B minus C, and then plus C3, that is C minus A. So clearly you can see A will get cancelled, minus B plus B will get cancelled, C minus C plus C will get cancelled. That means the answer is 0. Similarly, if you check for the second row, this is also going to be B minus C plus C minus A plus A minus B. Everything will be cancelled, it is 0. Similarly here also. Now again, we are going to use a property of determinant. If we have in a matrix any one row or any one column, entire entry or entire elements are 0, then the value of that determinant is 0. So you can write down, since all elements of column 1, all elements of column 1 are 0, therefore the value of the entire determinant is going to be 0, and this is the answer. Okay, so now we can go to the next question, and that is the 6th question. So in the 6th question, we have given two determinants. So that is 2x, 3, 5, and x. This determinant is equal to another determinant, which is 16, 3, 5, and 2. The question says, what positive value of x makes the following pair of determinants equal? So that means we need to find the value of x, where one condition for x is given, that x is going to be positive. So that means x is going to be bigger than or greater than 0. So it's very simple. We need to simplify the determinant on both the side, and we need to just find the value of x. So using the formula of determinant, 2x into x minus 3 into 5 equals 16 into 2, using the formula of determinant, 5 into 3. 2x into x is, of course, 2x square minus 3 times 5 is 15. 16 times 2 is 32, and 5 times 3 is 15. So this will become 2x square minus 15 as it is, 32 minus 15. Or I can do one thing here. If you want, you can simplify this. This will become 17, right? Yes. And then this will become 2x square equals 17 plus 15, which is going to be 32. Or I could have done one thing, like I could have cancelled minus 15, but I did not do that, but it's okay. You can do that as well. So 2x square will be equal to 17 plus 15, which is simply 32. So from this, what is the value of x square? X square is 32 divided by 2. So the answer is 16. We are getting x square 16, but we need to find the value of x. So x square 16 implies x equals plus minus 4. But we have a condition given that x has to be greater than 0. That is why we will not consider the value of x, which is negative 4. That is why the answer is x equals minus 4. And this is the answer. All right, now we can go to the next question, which is the 7th question. 7th question, where the trigonometric identities are involved. So we just need to simplify this determinant. Remember, all the questions are 1 mark, okay? So I'm just giving you here again detailed solution, but make sure you are very, very faster, like in solving a 1 mark question. Sine 75, cos 75. It is very, very simple question. We need to evaluate this determinant. We are going to use the formula, and that is the cross multiplication. So this is going to be cos 15 degree, cos 75 degree, minus sine 15 degree, sine 75 degree, right? Okay. Now I can write down this as, because this is into a formula, and the formula I'm going to write down here, and that is cos A, cos B, minus sine A, sine B. This has a formula, cos of A plus B. So using this formula, this will become cos of A here is 15 and B here is 75, right? So I will not write down this sign, otherwise it looks like 15 upon A. So this is our A and this is our B, right? Here also you can see A and B same. So using this formula, it is going to be cos A plus B. That means cos A is 15, so 15 plus 75. 15 plus 75 is of course 90, and the value of cos 90 we all know is 0. So therefore the answer is 0. In most of the questions we get 0 as the answer, but not always. Okay. 1 second. Okay, so I'll directly go little down and I'll start the next question here, which is the 9th question. So in the 9th question, we need to again simplify the determinant. So the determinant is given 102, 18, 36. The next entry is 1, 3, 4. The next entry is 17, 3, and 6. So we need to simplify this determinant. On that note, I also want to tell you that there is a symbol of determinant like this as well. So we need to find the value of this. So here again, I'm going to use some elementary row transformation. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to basically do some transformation in the first row. So I'm going to do R1 as R1 minus 6 times R3, because I can see that this is 18, right? And minus 6 times 3 is going to be 18. So this is going to be 0. Here also 36 minus 6 times of 6. That is also going to be 0, and same with this as well. So it's very important while you are doing the, or while you are applying the elementary row transformation, you try to make the columns or the rows 0. That will make your solution easier. So R1 minus 6 R3. If I do this, my first entry, as you can see, is going to be 102 minus 6 times 17, that is also 102. So 102 minus 102 is simply 0. 8 times, okay, sorry, this is 18. 18 times 6 times 3, that means 18 minus 18, that is also 0. 36 minus 6 times 6, that is also 0 only. And the rest entries are as it is. Now again, we can use here the property of the determinant, that if we have any one row or any one column 0, then the entire value is going to be 0 only. So you can write down, since each element of the first row, that means R1, is 0, that is why the value of the determinant, the entire determinant, is going to be 0. And we are done with the 9th question. Now let's go to the 10th question. And in the 10th question, we have given A is a square matrix. Okay, there is one information given about a matrix A, which is a square matrix. So I'm writing it down. A is a square matrix. Another information is that the determinant of A is given as 2. We need to find the value of A transpose. Transpose symbol is this as well as T. Okay. So we need to find the value of determinant of A transpose, where there is one condition given that A transpose, or I can write down that this is A transpose is the transpose of the matrix A. That means that A transpose is going to be just equal to A. This is given, and we need to simplify this. What do we need to find? We need to find out simply the value of determinant of A transpose. Okay. So let's start with this. So whatever we need to find out, I'm just going to write on that. And by using the property of determinant, I can separate this and I can write it down separately, right? And now simply this is going to be A determinant, and this is because we have a condition given, so I can write down the from this, I'm just writing this as equation 1. So from this equation 1, I can substitute or I can replace A transpose with just A, right? So what are we getting? We are getting A determinant A into determinant A. It is simply determinant A whole square. What is the value of determinant A? It is already given 2 from this, so it is going to be 2 square. So it is 4. So can you say that this was so simple question, just one line answer? You just need to suppose, like you just need to use the property of a determinant. So the answer of this A A transpose inside the determinant is simply 4. All right, so we are done with the 10th question as well. Now let's go to the 11th question. So in the 11th question, we have a matrix given A, which is a 3 by 3 matrix. And also there is one information given that it is an invertible matrix. What is the meaning of invertible matrix? The meaning of invertible is simply that you can find out the determinant, right? So A is 3 by 3 invertible matrix. Then what will be the value of K? We need to find the value of K if determinant of A inverse is equal to determinant of A whole raised to K. So this is the question. We need to simplify this and find the value of K. So first, whenever you have any given information, you should always start with that given information, all right? So the given information is determinant of A inverse. I can also write down this as this, because determinant, instead of writing this or this, it's same thing, okay? Determinant of A you write, or determinant of A, same thing, okay? So I have written it in this way, and this is equal to determinant of A raised to K, which is also I can write down as determinant symbol and then raised to K. Now there is a property of a determinant that if you have, if you have determinant of A raised to M, this is same as determinant of A and then the power is outside the determinant. So using this property of a determinant, clearly I can write down this as this and this as this. Now, by using the property of exponent, we know that if we have the same base, then the power are equal. So we are having the same base. So of course, the power is going to be equal. That is why the value of K is -1. So we got the value of K. Remember, it's 1-mark question. So you can expect that you have to solve, all the questions within, 1 minute, or in fact, less than 1 minute. Let's go to our next question, which is the 12th question. In the 12th question, we need to simply evaluate this determinant, which is x squared minus x plus 1. This is x plus 1, this is x minus 1, and this is x plus 1. So let's start with the solution. We need to simplify or evaluate this determinant. So we are directly going to use the formula, and that is cross multiplication, right? Yes. Okay, I can also see one thing, that we are having something common in the second row, right? So I'll take that, x plus 1 common first, and then I'll evaluate this. So simply taking x plus 1 common from second row. So that means common from R2. Clearly, x plus 1 will be outside. And inside the determinant, we have this entry as it is, x square minus x plus 1. This x minus 1 as it is. Here x plus 1 is outside, so 1 and 1. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to simplify this. So this is x plus 1 as it is, and here after using the formula, x square minus x plus 1 times 1 is going to be the same thing. And then minus 1 into x minus 1 is also going to be the same thing, but we have a minus sign here. So if you remove that bracket, it is going to be x plus 1. Now here nothing will get cancelled. So what are you getting? You are getting x plus 1. This will become x squared. This is x, which is minus 2x. And this will become plus 1, that is 2. Now we need to simplify this. So what we will do, we will simply multiply this. So x times x squared is x cubed. X times minus 2x is minus 2x squared. And then x times 2 is 2x. 1 into x squared is x squared. 1 plus 1 minus 2x is minus 2x, and 1 into 2 is plus 2. So here plus 2x minus 2x will get cancelled. So we are getting x cubed minus 2x squared plus x squared is simply going to be minus x squared and then plus 2. So this is the answer. So I hope you understood this, and now we are done with the short answer questions for today. I'm going to bring some other very short answer questions for some other topic of class 12 as well as other classes as well. But I have a request for you that if you want some other topic, of course, the range should be class 12th only, because I'm much more comfortable till class 12th. Any topic, if you want me to make a video, please let me know in the comment section. I hope you understood the entire question in this particular video. If you understood it, make sure you like this video and also share it with your friends. Again, thank you so much, because today on this very special day, that is Mother's Day, I have reached to 1000 subscribers. I'm very, very, very grateful and thankful. So yes, again, I'll say that if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching.